Welcome back, everybody. The Intel Extreme Masters Cologne 2021 is in town, and we are thankful to have you. Look at that beautiful city right in front of you. This is the Cathedral of Counter-Strike.
Yeah, I'm feeling great, Trace. I'm wondering what's going on over there. Are you guys like the new Man in Black, or what's happening?
Well,
no one gave me the memo.
I'm in blue.
No one gave me the memo.
I'm wearing black,
That's
but I
blue.
was thinking I was going to get in trouble for my shirt, so...
It's dark blue.
What do you think, Yanko?
You pulled that off before, Trace. You know, you're good. You're good.
Yanko, what'd you do for your birthday, brother?
Nothing special. Just stayed at home.
Nice, dude.
Nice, man.
Great.
Well, that's a great birthday. We ate...
I was thinking about you, Jason.
What's that?
I was thinking about you.
Oh, perfect. That's great.
For just a few more seconds, we've got Gambit versus Snip, G2 versus Big, but it's all starting off with Astralis versus Faze. This is the Intel Extreme Masters Cologne.
Hello and welcome to Cathedral Camp, as no one else is calling it. I'm Frankie Ward. I haven't been on camera for a few days, but this is what I look like.
Coming back to LAN has been something that I've been looking forward to for a long time, and being one of the most experienced guys out there and also one of the most experienced teams is obviously hopefully going to make it count today. But we're going up against Faze Clan, which is a team that also has tons of experience.
Faze goes for dust too here. I was thinking maybe, you know, if they want to throw Ancient in, they picked it a couple of times recently, but probably not feeling like it against Astralis. We see Astralis go with the Nuke pick, rolling back the years, and as the decider, we might get Ancient.
I almost feel I was looking at the maps before this. I like that. I hope we go all three.
I really do too.
Oh my word! I don't want to say I'm excited, but I am excited, and that goes without saying.
Crossing, dropping, doing everything they must. Glave's going to have to back off. Dinked early. Bubsky providing some cover, but Faze getting closer, and Rain grabs another headshot. Faze now with a bomb plant, but they can't put it down for long.
And Astralis is very, very measured thus far. In they go. They start to get these first few kills raining in. Twists will respond. Ooh, it's all kind of hanging in the balance. Now, the bomb is planted for short, so if you're Astralis, you need to get these players. Is the swing, and down they go. Carrigan with a team kill, and it's all a bit of a disaster. Astralis grabbed the pistol round there with an A-side retake. It's the four-sport Faze about to take this peek. He's seen an arm, Brokey on the receiving end, and now he sprays down even more.
Oh, he goes for the peak, and it's going to be a trade from Rain. Another dig coming out from Carrigan, and now Faze are making this one interesting.
There's the trade out of him on the dig. Bomb plant found. It's all on Magisk. Up close, he's dealt with Carrigan. Still, two more to find. Magisk trying to make a hero play here. And just Rain left to beat, but he's armed with a deagle. Rain is often the pistol man. He gets a lot of damage off, but not the killing blow. Magisk wins it out in the 1v3. Not peeking immediately on the back of it. We'll start to swing out now. It's Glaive to find the first. Bubsky holding on. Glaive's not missing a beat with this AWP. Oh, another out of Glaive on the AWP. And there it is, a locked-in round for Astralis. Dominant at that. Another flawless one.
Molly dropped in on top of Rain. He's going to get crushed in this corner right about now. Flash over the window as well. Bubsky leading in. Rain somehow lives inside of this Molotov, but he still gets cleared. Bubsky going out through the window. Double pistol kills here for Faze Clan. They're holding on with the close ranges. Astralis begging for kills, begging for mercy, and Glaive missing an AWP shot. Does get bailed out. I don't think there's time, however. Seems like Faze have finally broken the curse, picked up around, and with pistols of all weapons.
Oh yeah, Glaive flashed off the angle, but this is where you go running into Zip, and this little double long hold, it only nets them this one kill. Glaive.
Oh, he's so close to finding this AWP, but Dupree has seen him, and now it's really all onto Glaive. If he can get one here, that would be massive. There it is, Brokey gone, Twist, the scout, it's not pretty, it's not perfect, and Glaive certainly is. 9-1 on this CT side.
Glaive sets his team up to peek in. That was actually a collateral out of the org, tagging Brokey down to 4 HP, and then Glaive finishes the job. Oh, it's brutal. Twist is mollied on the short side, and he's 1v5. Look at the amount of blue peeking him from inside of the site. He can't do a thing. There is a molly on the bomb. They're going to get on it. Twist with the peek. There's the first, but Bubsky trades it out. You've also got the rest of Astralis coming in from short. There's Bubsky with that first contact. Dupree fighting alongside him. They're back-to-back. It's an army of two. The boost is caught out by Twist, but he's getting pressured from Cat now as well. Very claustrophobic, and Magis takes his head off. So there it is, an 11-4 half. Knocked it for the Astralis side. There's the CT smoke down. Twists. Here's your chance, bud. There's a lot of them back in the tunnels, but he's tapping them out. They can't hit the head, so Glaive's going to have to be the one to do it, and he can't. Wiped out from window, and there's Twist to lock it in. FaZe Clan, they needed this pistol. This was a must-win pistol. Now being able to get sniped over the top. Olofmeister in window has painted them up with a little bit of damage. Not really anything to write home about yet. Astralis are here knocking on the door of this B bomb site. And oh no, those are not the openers you wanted. The Deagles tearing through FaZe. Spearhead in the charge with Zip here to back him up.
Oh, close to Eagle spamming. Olof can't hit anything, though. It's up to Twist, who does kill the lurk. However, double entry here for Astralis. Bubsky confirms a third. It's going to be Carrigan now. Nothing to lose, everything to gain. He's going to go right through, isn't he? Oh, my goodness. Carrigan running the smoke and catching no one as Bubsky covers from the car. It looked like that first kill was dead on.
Now you're in a 4-on-3. Now Twist has even more room at this B bomb site, and he's got support from Carrigan if it's needed. This is big. This could be a FaZe Clan 6. And Twist is playing the trigger discipline well.
Lovely.
The swipe away at the B play and leaves it all on Glaive with this AWP. He's got one fight in front of him, and he can't get past Olofmeister. So there it is, 6 on the board. Great stuff out of Twists, right? Pulling everyone round into this A-bomb site. Astralis, you are quite up against it now. No. There's some kills. Oh my word, Glaive trying to make it happen. Olof with responses aplenty. Oh, digged out by Dupree, but there's just not enough time left to win the round. Carrigan secures this one. Astralis, are they about to go back to basics? Back in with a B play. Magisk certainly seems to think so. There's the opener. Twist, a lot of pressure is on you now. The fate of FaZe resides on Twist, and he's not crumbling under the pressure. Oh, on for the ace, and he's going to take down 5 to keep it alive for FaZe Clan. Now in the B site, there's fights going on here as well, and it's Twist again, tearing through them. Oh, the Twist's AWP.
This is not an easy round to convert by any means, but the first kill will certainly help. Doubled up for FaZe Clan on the retake, and the Deagles just looking to hit some heads. They cannot, it's only spam damage. Finally, one for Magisk, but it's all too little, and it's all too late. Take it to split into A for Astralis, and they've got the entry. That's huge. It's so often been FaZe with the first. Now Brokey needs to redeem himself, needs to pick up something. But shot up close. Brokey in the smoke, and he's dancing, not for his life. Now just Twist definitely having to save here. He can look for cross shots, but as smokes come in,
and now look to run down this A bomb site, but they've got very little time. Brokey, jump shot, doesn't connect. He's gonna give it another go. 8 seconds, they're crossing with this bomb, and he's dropped it. Brokey, maybe he's just won them the round. It's gonna be close, but they've got time. They've got time. The bomb's now down. You thought Brokey had done enough. This can't be how it falls apart for FaZe. They've worked so hard to get to this point in time to make this comeback happen, and it might all be for nothing. There's Reigns Deagle, but Magisk bests him. Low HP on Olof, and Magisk's gonna get it over the line. Astralis, they do take down FaZe on their map. Pick of Dust 2. They've had more time to iron out the kinks of their nuke. Are we gonna see a more complete looking Astralis as we get ready to head into this second map that Magisk is embarking upon? Olof is left to come in through Hut. He could deny the bomb plant. He gets there just a second too late. But him and Twist are in with kills. Olof down to the 1v1. Just Glaive left to beat, and he's on the bomb. Balls of Steel back with the swing, and he can't quite finish the job. Glaive's just toying with him, playing with his food. They're both so low on HP. Olof needs one bullet, and there it is from Olofmeister. Now he's got Twist, drop down early to help him out. Olof trapped in, so much damage done, allows room for Carrigan on this rotation, but still it's only one. Here come the trades back, and it's Rain doubling up to save the day for FaZe. Carrigan is fighting his teammates down on the B site, but here comes Zip on that lurk. deals with the AWP. For Rain and Twist, the odds now stacked against them, and Bobski removes another from the ranks of FaZe Clan. That's more like it out of Astralis. So a lot more attention towards this B site out of FaZe in this round. Is that the right call? It feels like it. Missed shot for Brokey, but it doesn't matter. It was by design. Twists is there to capitalize on the back turn player. They're aware of the body count in B. Nice shot from Brokey. Olaf drops the bomb and follows up with a second. Bobski and Magisk are reduced to rubble down on the B bomb site. Yeah, you see Carrigan doing that. You know that's an A-side kill. Magisk as well has just annihilated Brokey on that swing. So now this A bomb site is looking tempting. If you need to look at anyone here, we should be focusing on a guy like Rain who's got to hold back this onslaught of Danes. The first, not the second. A lot of damage, but that's about it. Zips dropped the vents. They saw the bomb going down, but Bobski gets away with the A kill. This is madness. Olaf left in the 1v1, and it's versus a low HP Zip. Olaf running straight for the bomb, just hops on it, gives it a tap, baits the peak, so much damage done. One shot's all that's needed, and Olaf's gonna land it, defuses in. And so they never knew about him in secret. Now the pressure's on once again for FaZe. Brokey's gonna try and answer the call, but it's only the first kill found. Rain up on the rafters, good for one of his own. Twist comes in, but is traded as well. It's back and forth, left to Olaf Meister. Another clutch needed. Oh, Olaf, you see the bomb? It's to your right, bud. Up close, he's getting fought, not reacting yet. And this is given a bit of time for Astralis to get set up. Tucked in at the back of the site is Magisk on this swing. Crossing out left, Olaf's got no idea. And so Astralis take a fourth round on the back of the A play.
Twist coming in off ramp. Bobski looking to chase him down. Still got to worry about Olaf and Deacon and the time as well. That's ticking quickly. Spotted Olaf, caught between a rock and a hard place. Bobski finds the first. Zip needs cover, but they're already down the vent and chasing. Zip gets the kill. No way! Astralis are going to pick up this 2v4. It's a 1-on-1. No armor for Brokey. A shot from death, and Zip backs up. Bomb planted, he waits, and he bites, but he won't hit the shot. Brokey with 3, and FaZe with 10. It's an eco win with nothing.
Yeah, keep it simple, stupid, as the saying goes. Rain, a lot of damage into the meat grinder, and turn to mince as they go. The Deagle on Brokey, doubling up again. Olaf's come back into ramp. He wants fights. He wants kills. The bomb is gone. And Zip is the last guy left alive. That 11-4 first half from FaZe. They want to make this a 3-map series. They want to take us the distance. They want to get to Ancient no matter the cost.
Numbers down on B. Bobski, he falls out the vent. Maybe not ready for them that deep. FaZe will run wild in this B site. Magisk only gets the nade out in time. As well as him and Glaive finding in-sync headshots. Drops the bomb.
Dodges Olaf's flank from the vents. There's Olaf taking heads off. Olaf was the guy who made that last pistol round happen in the first half. He's looking to be that guy again. Magisk, 4 HP, and Olaf absolutely ruins his day. Zip's having to keep his wits about him, and as he moves into the ramp room, Olaf will get the better of him. Now, they need to be ready for Carrigan. He's here, they've spotted him, they've got the info at least, and one of these players has slipped the net out through Deacon. Bobski tries to make the round-winning play, but it's left to the 1v1 again. Magisk out into the site, does overcome Twist to save the day for Astralis. And now FaZe, it's back to the drawing board again. They're left trying to come up with solutions to these problems, and everywhere they look, they're just finding more problems.
Death raining in, and flanks following up. Zip in the back line, and the scope will elude him, but it's still a 4-on-2 here. We need key entries from key players, and there's only 2 up for FaZe. Rain falls, and Brokey just trying to trade, cannot. It's Dupree with the AWP showing up big, and there's the molly. He falls off. Bobski with the start, and there's still a player above him to provide help. Zip does do exactly that with a double kill, and Bobski is able to reload in time. Only Olaf, and he gets cleaned up as well. Astralis having no problem. Nothing there. Look dead on. He's got support at least. The dink from Zip puts Carrigan to 5, but they need to speed it up. Twist is providing cover for the low HP in-game leader, and Zip needs a clutch for the ages.
Yeah, in he comes, right? Good in clutches, but this is asking a hell of a lot. Zip, there's the first. Do not feed the beast. Oh, don't give him this round. Zipnix, a double, and just Rain left. There is still very little time for Zip. He's got to get on this bomb, and without a kit, I don't think he can even win the round, but he can get all the kills and take him to the grave with him. It's not an Astralis round. It belongs to Faze. No time for the defuse, but still, every one of those exits locked in. That Astralis have no idea of this position. And so there is one free kill at least. He tries to play trigger discipline. When dupreeh starts moving, Rain panics and takes the kill while he's got it. Now the A play looking to come in. Bubsky drops the bomb with that kill. Holding on to heaven is Magisk, and it's all left onto Brokey. While he's landed a nice opener, there's so many players in this A-bomb site, and time is running out for Brokey. Fast flick and dead to Zip. It's 14 for Astralis, a tie game, and one hell of a comeback.
But unfortunately, they don't get a say in the matter. Twist down the vent. The rest of Faze running wild on ramp with the pistols. We got Bubsky helping out on rotation, and he's going to start to pick up the pieces. More kills found. Twist in B has got to make noise to get anything done in this position. So he does, but Zip is ready to react, and it's all falling apart at the seams here for Faze Clan. One kill, and that's all they've got.
Man. This is possible. This is happening. Twists and Brokey hoping that they can uproot this round. Glaive dead in hut, and maybe a chance at overtime after all for Faze Clan. It's a 1v2.
Player crossing back. He has a Molotov. Magisk, he can't hit the shot. Olaf on one. The Deagle doesn't connect, and Magisk could not 1v2 this time around. We go to OT.
This area has been denied because of the flashes. They back out. Rotation's down to B for Astralis, and Twist will open up, but the kills are going either which way. Magisk trying to hold on to the A-bomb site, but it's only good for the first. dupreeh's out through heaven, now fighting for his life. The Deagle denied by Brokey. Is it just back into A? Out of hut? They're just running it. They're just going in. Okay. All right. Rain's got an opener. It's kind of starting to trickle and slow down a little bit on the back of Magisk putting up a hold. Brokey. Now he knows about the presence of the man in main. Lots of damage onto Zip. It's traded both ways, though. And Olaf's looking worse for wear. Glaive's going to finish off the job. Plenty of time to make your mind up. You are not in a rush here if you're Astralis. They're still pressuring A. They force Brokey down, and now they've got him trapped in hut. They're spamming him. He's getting lower and lower with each second that passes, and yet still is aggressive. Oh! Brokey with one hell of a shot. There are these rotations here nice and early. Glaive and Zip teaming up. Little tag team effort. Oh, the power of two. Here it is, lighting up this lower push. Holding this line with the AWP. There's that first kill. He even spots the boost. dupreeh onto a winner here. Two in the sight, and the AWP still kicking. Finally brought to its knees by Twists. However, dupreeh has done one thing. He's bought the unbuyable. He's bought Astralis time to rotate players down into this B site, dropping the bomb. But now 2 kills in the blink of an eye. It's so damn close. There's no time for Olaf Meister, and we're running it back again. Into a third overtime we go.
Not yet, at least. If they do, it will be through ramp. Timing for Karrigan, getting caught by Magiska's push, and now he owns the lobby. Faze are just going to commit. They're just going to go forward into the AWP. dupreeh dropping away, and Brokey trying to hunt down. He can't do a thing. Zip is here with cover, and kill after kill comes up in favor of Astralis. Oh, Bubsky's behind the door. They have no idea. He swings it back open. He's playing with them, and he takes Karrigan out as well. The bomb plant cancelled to allow Brokey to fight back, but he's removed right after leaving Olaf. Blink and you miss it. This B play has fallen apart, but Olaf did grab the bomb. Maybe a chance if he killed Magisk, but not today.
First kill over, so now someone else has got to make up for this. Magisk and dupreeh might just be those men as they come in with a few kills apiece. Twist takes matters into his own hands, and suddenly Faze Clan might be on their way to their first and only T-side round.
Oh, he's eviscerated them. 4 kills, maybe an ace. Zip has snuck up the ladder, but Twist has his right idea, and he's going to close it out as well. This tournament is full of aces, full of plays.
while this is going on. Astralis are trying to work their way into the B site, and they get both kills at ramp and at vent. B is now open, and as mentioned, these two players that got forced into the lobby are so far away that they can't do a thing. Carrigan is left in this clutch, and it should be impossible. Indeed it is. Astralis up onto 24. This could be it, 3 on 4. Numbers favoring Astralis, and oh, it gets even worse. Twists and Olof, they've got to do the impossible. They've got to break this round apart. Olof with 1 kill, spots another player in the site, but Zip's not going down without a fight. Olof can't find a thing. Finally has bought Zip out. Still Dupree and Glaze, and Dupree's gonna seal the deal. Astralis, they long it out. A war of attrition for the Danes. And they get it over the line.
That you have two teams with similar structures, which is basically a core of relatively young players, i.e. not extremely experienced when it comes to high pressure event. Obviously on the right side is going to be LNZ, Plopsky, Hampus. I want to put him in that category for Gambit. There's a lot of younglings. And then you have some experienced players that have a lot on their shoulders during this event. You have Hobbit, we know he's sort of a father figure, mentor for Gambit, and then you have Device and Rez. That duo that is supposed to take the youngsters with them and grow together.
We saw Nip playing Ancient in the play-ins as well.
They definitely play Ancient. I think they're way more comfortable that they want to talk about. Gambit though, picking Inferno, that is how recyclable the map pool is, because last time these two teams met, it was NIP picking Inferno against Gambit.
Yeah,
Try Trace,
Get out of here. Right. Ancient, it is provocative. It does get the people going, and we're going right now into the pistol round. It's Gambit, it's NIP, and it's Ancient. 1 kill to start it off at least, but no kit in this round, and time is of the essence.
Oh, Device catches Inters on a late lurk up through middle. Nafany with this Deagle. Here's this spam that we're talking about. Really leaning into the idea that Deagle body shot damage is shockingly high. More damage coming out, but they've got to get on this bomb soon if they do want to win the round. And this is one of the problems with this A bomb site. It can feel so finicky, so tricky to get these defuses once NIP is set up in post plants. The moment that they win that fight out towards Cube, Shiro waiting, and yeah, Hampus check the left-hand side. Shiro picks that one up. Axile up here on the boost is good for 1 over at A, and already the rotations have been called for from Gambit. They've got all 4 players here ready to erect the defense. Damage done, but not the killing blow. So Linus is able to get that bomb planted, and now Nip has set up in a 3-on-4.
Yeah, it's all down to the Q players not over Faze here. Plopsky's providing cover. Rez just wants to live for the round, and there's no kit, so Gambit are running in, and they're getting evaporated 1 by 1. Just Shiro, and the crossfire's there. Linus hits a Deagle, and it's all said and done for NIP. Oh, Hampus got a spot there. Plopsky going to be coming in through cave. Shiro's orb is very quick, though, and he's not giving them any room to move. Molotov lands behind it, and Shiro can swap out with a rifle as well. They've even got smokes to replenish and keep Nip out of this cave position. There's a big gap, though, and so Gambit will give up the position. Smoked on his molly thanks to his teammate, and Inters covers for the first kill, even dropping the bomb with a double, and Nafany holding the cross, lines up a couple more. That's a beautiful hold from Gambit.
Yeah, this orb combined with Axile could prove to be deadly. Oh, Plopsky! That's beautiful. Little double has created the space for Linus once again, King Bomb Planter, to get it down in the A site. Now Gambit are grouping up heavy in Cube, and the fact that they've taken this map control off of NIP is a real sigh of relief. They can't play the post plant if you've taken the post plant spot away. So here's Linus with the first. They know about him now, and knowing's only half the battle. The other half of the battle is the battle, and they lose it. Shiro's left to save, and it's given Hobbit time to creep up the ledge while Nafany is pressuring ramp.
Dear.
I love this as a solution to the lane control. That smoke is pesky, it's irritating, but you know what it means when you see it.
One shot and then his teammate can help out, but, well, before that molly came in, Shiro hits his shot, smoke on the Molotov. Now they know Inter sits in the corner, and it can get free fire by Plopsky, which is exactly what he does.
They're going to be the smoke in Temple to try and cut out this site player. Hobbit instead is on the big box over at default. Caught at the sidelines is Axile, and Hobbit, the timing on that swing couldn't have got worse.
And the B flank player dead.
How
Hobbit
does
gets
he do
deleted.
this? Plopsky is incredible. It's like the longer the range, the more accurate he becomes. Up close, it's a different turn. Inters with the double, right? With no util to block off any of these angles, you might feel hard-pressed to get the bomb down. There's also a big lurk. Hobbit playing the trigger discipline, collects his 3 kills, and is on to 3 once more in this round now.
Yeah, punching the ticket. Now it's Device going to get cleared by one of these orbs, and Nafany makes it so. Rez, no cover, nowhere to go, and Nafany's on for the round. It's Inters to steal the final kill, but it's still going to be Gambit picking it up clean as heck. This smoke is delaying Nip so well, and the tuck with Nafany baiting on the orb. Oh, they're never going to be ready for it. They never make it there. Nafany, double kill with the AWP. Only 2 B players, but it might be enough until Hampus fires off. Orb is gone, the flashes from both sides blind everyone, and there's still a player in the cave they have no idea about. Hobbit trying to deal with the aggression, cannot, but can Inters find anything from this position? Oh no.
Okay. How do we know there's not more of them? Oh. Now Plopsky's making his way up through ramp, and look at this, the rest of the team trying to get him behind him, but Inters, he's the stopper, he's the guy throwing this round into disarray for NIP, and it's all left on to Hampus. While he's been a hero, he has been the guy making rounds happen. This one is too far gone. It's 9-6 at the end of the first half of play. Rez. Oh, come on, nice little double. A little bit more than perhaps he should have got away with. Nafany gonna play within the site. Oh, well, he was going to. Device takes his head off. Now Shiro regrows out the ground. Where Nafany fell, Shiro stands. And him and Astralis still giving NIP a run for their money. Oh, they're not playing post plants. They're running you down. Gambit, I kind of like that. It's risky. Don't get me wrong, right?
Not the gun for the job either. Oh, dink, but nothing more, and he gets cleaned up by the players holding the flank. So it was a nice try, but this round was never going to happen for Nip. However, Hampus getting some kills will be something to marvel at for a second.
They will recommit. They do have all 3 players holding on, and Hampus in with a quick double. If you blinked, you missed it. Oh, Hampus making the magic happen. It's all Shiro again, asked to clutch this one. A 1-on-3. He's nailed the first shot, but the Glock cannot follow up. Yeah, a lot of this coming off of Hampus's info in middle. He's seen nothing, right? So he's calling, yeah, let's just take a bit of a gamble here. We've seen some moving into B. They've got everyone in the right place at the right time, and that's a nice, clean round for Nip. All right, Rez with this AWP, nails that first shot. Now gonna fall off with the smokes landing. It's given him a veil to fall back as well as cutting him off. Okay, Rez, that's a big old kill feed icon. It's the wallbang headshot through the smoke, and the rest of Nip now moving to pick the bones of Gambit dry. All onto Hobbit, and he can't find anything more than the first. Yeah, I mean, all of this, right, coming on the back of repelling that 1A take round. You can see that it's made NIP feel a lot more confident with what they're getting dealt at A. They're now back to this triple B hold because they've got faith in Rez and Hampus. And the boys at B are holding their own diligently. The Deagle of Axile, well, it does get a double. It's still the NIP round at the end of the day. And Hobbit has spotted this second player, but isn't able to best him. Plopsky with the wallbang, gets 15 on the board for Nip. The Galils are going to have to try and get this job done. Plopsky burning on the site, but he's still being a nuisance, extinguishes it. Device, meanwhile, is lighting fires of his own. He's signaled the troops, and NIP close this out at 16-10. Well, that music means we're ready to get into the swing of things. Gambit with a T-side start and their work cut out for them, a map behind in the series now. Yeah, this is a nice crossfire to have between these two at least. You need something out of it though, and there's Rez with the opener. Hobbit dropping in as well, trying to deal with Pit, and they will flush out Device and hop on this bomb. And with Plopsky opening it up with a little tap onto Hobbit, now you're definitely interested if you're NIP. The attention of Linus is pulled away at just the wrong time, however, and the round starts to fall apart on the back of it. Gambit come in, and they do start strong with the T-side pistol. Back to Banana. into a B play with 35 seconds left. Nafany could try and wrap CT. We look at the B site, we look at who's still standing here for Nip. Plopsky trying to have a round is only good for the first. Linus in the back of the site is melted as well, and so Device as the last man standing. Won't take long before he's finished off and hunted down like some kind of supernova, right? Nothing, and now one big explosion into complete darkness for NIP. Gambit have got this third, they break apart the pistols, the Zeus never given a chance to fire off.
And that's a big entry from Hobbit as well. Hampus goes down up on the short side, and Gambit, if they want, they can just double down, commit off the back of that kill. Device has fired off the AWP. They know what's round the corner, and Device tries to dodge a flash, but they peek with it, and Nafany catches him in the open. Oh, the AWP can't fire any more as Rez doubles down with the M4 holding onto this A site. But he is getting lurked up on long. Luckily, Linus covering, and Rez finding a third massive hold. Are they ready for the lurk? Yes, Linus deals death to Axel, leaving Inters in the clutch.
Spilling into the site. Don't know where he is yet, but as he peeks up, Plopsky on the angle is there to drive that one home for NIP. Look at Rez, he's peeked into middle, and so there's a third player rotating around to B now. He gets here in time. Plopsky dies in the site, and unfortunately Linus, as this third man, wasn't able to find anything as he's smoked off.
Device moving back in past the motor smoke, committing, but it does mean that Nafany is now on this long lurk. However, they don't have time to wait for him, and they have 20 seconds. Oh, Shiro with a shot hits Rez on default. That's going to get calmed over, but they've got to go. 15 on the clock. Gambit needs to move. They're stuck in a stalemate right now, and the bomb almost gets dropped, but almost won't cut it. The plant is allowed in an instant as Gambit find 3 kills. All it would have taken is killing Axile. Oh, Linus is going to get flashed in here. He's behind the wood. The flash goes over, and Linus into the AWP. Blinded hits the shot. Shiro was dinked for the M4, but it doesn't stop him, nor Axel, who finds 3 kills.
It's just the way it's all so quiet, right up until the moment it isn't, right? You're not getting any tells if you're NIP. It's not until the moment they strike that you're made aware. Device dead after one. Rez trying to make another hero play. And oh, Rez might have to be the reoccurring hero of this A-bomb site. In with another multi-kill. Is it going to be enough to have teed up NIP for a second round? Inters, once again, is in a clutch at this A site. I'm having deja vu right now. He's getting the bomb planted back corner. Aids rain over, chipping him down. They know they've got him trapped. This is a rough spot to be in. And they just whittle him down. The defuse is in for Nip. There's the flash, here comes the peak. First kill for Hampus, dropping the bomb with it, buying time for rotations. Plopsky's here to help out. There's a nice trade back from Hobbit, but it's not without a left hook inside the site. Hampus is the guy bringing the heat. Flash over, peaks now for Device, out from Coffins. Him and Plopsky will combine for kills apiece.
And that gives time for Gambit to grab the package. NIP, last round, you got a retake, but it's not a round you would retake in a normal circumstance, and it's not going to get any easier. Shiro cuts off a rotation. There's one man back down middle. Shiro should be good for that as well, and Linus will fall on long. It's the beginning of the end here for NIP on Gambit's map pick, and Hampus can do nothing but burn to a crisp. There we go. 11-4. Gambit looking ludicrous right now, but they're all going to pop into B eventually. Hobbit, oh, he needed that kill. Device just destroying him, and now this play is on. Rez cutting off rotates, or at least trying to, drops Inters on the Moto side, and now the boost coming up for Gambit. They're just trying to put a stop to this.
Oh, Shiro, there's one, and he does manage to drop, but Rez on this wrap round has made quick work of the 2B players. Yeah, they won't know about Nafany. He's kind of playing this this bait and switch with Inters, but also is holding down the long side. The flash is good. Inters fully blinded from it, and now they're starting to spill across. However, this smoke is making them quite close with the pistols, and Nafany is holding on. Finally shut down by Linus. 10 seconds as the bomb plant's coming in. They're not watching it. However, he's just got the numbers in time. Device has got to do it, and Axile hunts down the remaining 2.
as to set him up when this B play comes in. He's also jumping for a warning, and there's the warning signal called. Nade goes out, Hobbit's time to shine, but he's mollied and blind. He can't do a thing, dropping into the smoke. Nafany from a range, picking up some players, and they know Hobbit should be back here, but they're still focused on other CTs coming through these smokes. There's Hobbit activated. Nafany comes through his own, and Device is hunting kills that are disappearing in thin air. Gambit, what a brutal round. That's why we have this walk. Rotate coming in. Nafany, he gets one at least. That's something that will stall this B play. Inters is now in position. He's got a Molotov even to drop and to deny NIP. Oh dear, that's going to throw a spanner in the works. They've got to wait a few seconds. A flank coming in. The bomb's spotted by Axel. He doesn't want to commit there and give NIP the advantage back. He wants them to go into the stack, into the two-man hold. Inters trades 1-for-1, and it's up to Shiro here alone. Smoked off right now. Rez is waiting on it, and a missed shot from Shiro has left it all in the palm of Axel. He's gone all the way around. They last saw him in Banana. Are they ready for this?
Surely not. I mean, he's gone silent. They haven't heard the footsteps. They're still looking towards Banana. Linus is considering a CT peak, but no one is considering coffins. Yeah. That is the last place that you imagine Axel goes. And so he fills those coffins with NIP players. Losing Hampus to begin this round up against 15, and now getting even worse as Rez is toppled on the short side. NIP, they can feel this map slipping away from them. They can feel that third map looming in the distance, and with Gambit now warmed up into this series and firing on all cylinders, it's gonna be a treat. Just Plopsky left. He's got to do the honorable thing and let Gambit collect their victory on their map pick. There's the flank to seal the deal, and it feels only right that it's Hobbit to finish the unexpected journey for Gambit on Inferno.
Forget the future, live in the present, the here and the now, because ladies and gents, it's NIP, it's Gambit, it's Dust 2, and it's the finale to this BO3 series. They're trying to get through these doors right now. Rez is wide and needs to have his eyes wide open because they're hunting him down. T's running wild. Inter's on long, dealing with the re-aggro, and Shiro as well. Forget the mid to B. They're jumping right back up, Cat, as NIP try and aggress on the flank. They have been decimated. 3 kills. Finally, Linus will respond, but at this point, Gambit have the bomb in the site, ready to go. 2 CTs here at least. They're focused on tunnels, but they don't need to be. Flashes out to middle. Linus going to try and play off of them. Oh, he gets a kill. That's good at least. Was very low for the Molotov, and they know Rez has to be here as well. Can they clear him out? The spray is beautiful, and Device with the AWP. Dex Nafany from behind. Shiro can't hit this shot with the pistol, and it's going to be NIP on the board early enough. Device squealing till you know it's A. They're just sitting back, and B, you don't need to talk to them. He can just focus on his style. Right now it's Gambit though with pistols. That's a nade. That's one hell of a nade. Hundreds upon hundreds of damage, and now they just walk into the wood chipper. Hampus 2 kills, and now he's ducking down to avoid the headshot.
It's coming back to me. Device with the swing, the AWP, lighting them up on the cross. Axel deags out 1, but that should be the extent of the damage here. The Deagle's out of ammo. He's been betrayed by the ammo counts, and Rez is there. NIP have got no idea what's going on in middle. Rez is trying to hold it from the doors, but he's off the angle. They don't know the numbers. Inters is selling this fake, but NIP have not fallen for it. They've kept 3 players at this A bomb site. Device picking them off on the cross, and they're not ready for Hampus. They thought the rotations would have come in, and it's anything but here at A. Everyone's still in place for NIP. And my word!
Is that Device? It makes me question
I really don't know if it is.
You name one other dude on that team who can scream like that, Harry.
Now, NIP shouldn't be worrying yet. There is still very little on these Gambit players to make a round happen, and there's still utility in play. It's going to set up Hampus to get 2 alongside Plopsky. Slowly but surely kills coming in, and oh my word, look at the long wrap from Nafany. He's taken 1 out of the round. They're on the bomb. They can't get them off, and it will be NIP just through sticking it. Grabbing a 5th round. Wouldn't you know, you put him in his element and Device in his element together, it's only compounded the problems. Nafany and Axel are going to get a couple of kills in a couple of seconds. Linus now, the turret at the back of B is dismembered. before you come back in with the rifles.
Yeah, Frankie's come in with the sauces.
I saw this. This is good. Go on.
Frankie's sauces hampers on you know, who's doing the
Read
squeeze.
the other bit that she said. That's good.
I think he's reliable as a witness. Nip are also the biggest gang of LAN. They go everywhere together like a little school gang, and I believe that.
Yeah, I believe that. It's very, very sweet.
Waltzing in, and maybe they make the mistake of peeking before they bloom. Let's see. Smokes are in. Device dodges. He's trying to avoid flashes. One will drop, and Device will miss his shot. Molly pushes him way back into the open, and Hobbit and Nafany find a killer piece. That CT drop is perfect. Even though Rez will spam through and take Nafany, it won't change the outcome of the round. This should be a save. The only reason they're tempted is because Plopsky's still out on long. Or at least they were tempted.
From bad to worse, and Hampus just writes the NS in chat. Yeah, man, it was a nice shot and all. We got to see it. Just merciless. They don't leave anything to chance. Even now, littering the site in smokes, in util, and still they're hesitant about pushing in.
No, it's a really good call. They know everyone's here at this point. Hobbit is waiting in spawn for an aggression.
Oh my god, they're all getting tagged.
And now it's fine. It's fine. It's under control. You can leave if you really want to. It's still a little bit awkward, but Axile's grabbed himself the AWP on 10 health, and he's putting it to good use. Another shot connects, and now they recommit. Up cat comes Hobbit, and he's late from T-Score with a vengeance. Double kill to close it out.
Linus back plat, tagged on the cross by the auto snipers. Now solely responsible for B. First shot misses. He does have support from Rez, and the molly combined with this AWP is torn through Gambit. There's NIP finding one more before the half draws to a close. We get one final battle cry out of the Nip boys.
Here we go, right into the action. It's a T-side now for Nip, and they want the catwalk. Smoke down on the Xbox and charging with 3. We've got a double long take. Bashiro's in pit, and some whiff shots is not pretty. Now he's trapped. He's lost Axile, and he's out of ammo. A dead man walking. Nafany, though, coming in for cover. How is Shiro still alive? 4 on 3. Shiro putting in more damage, and Linus faking the bomb, but now he's got a stick, and Nafany can aggress. He's so patient, forcing the plant. Linus, again, another tap, another fake. Nafany doesn't fall for it. Still even got a flashbang to get them in for a retake. You got to get this bomb down, but at this point, they're all around you, and Nafany is taking names. In fact, Gambit re-aggress on catwalk. They want other real estate. They've seen long has been taken. They want to find out where NIP are or are not. Well, there's the confirmation. Hobbit up on the catwalk, double kill. Nafany helps out with a trade as well, and they are falling like flies. Long player removed, and Linus locked in a battle in middle. Bye-bye. Gambit on the board again. 11-6. No force by Heroics. That's the conversion you were talking about. One more freebie to go. Waiting for NIP to commit. Hobbit can confirm that soon. And Shiro's actually spotted them wide as well. Hobbit gets a kill. Shiro baits some shots, but NIP are not keen to re-aggress. They're actually out of there. Dodging death for now. Linus won't be as lucky. Shiro, he's going to deliver it right to them. First class in the front line. Another from the catwalk. Shiro, he's on for it. He's trying to kill everyone right now, but it is denied eventually. Nafany dropping Rez, and 3 for Shiro. Here comes the B crunch. Inters is blind, but did they see him get in the cubby? It doesn't look like it. Oh, messy spray. Double entry for NIP, and guns on the ground mean they have a fighting chance in this eco.
Yeah, this is actually a really nice round out of Nip. Oh, but Hobbit from window, as he often does, right? It's the kills that really matter. They're the ones that Hobbit is good at finding. Device, big trade back, and a big trade to have secured, considering the man you've removed from play. Oh, Axile's wasting no time with supportive flashes out of Shiro. They run the site down, and they do retake it. This position is either going to make or break the round, it feels like. Either he dies just being trapped out on an island. And Nafany's in midair! How? Oh, we don't have to theory craft because it's all been torn away. It's Nafany trying to hold down the B site, in with a hat trick. Hobbit comes rotating in as well, and Nafany trying to put a nail in the coffin will get silenced himself. Plopsky now left in a 1v2, a chance to keep NIP afloat. Shiro and Axile both moving in through the tunnels. They're going to group up and go together. He was one of the guys who kept them in it for but now he falls short in the clutch, and Gambit locking the victory, 2-1 over NIP.
I think we could have done much better, especially on Inferno. We got a really slow start on the city side, lost some very unfortunate rounds there. So we should have ended it 2-0 in my opinion. Dust 2 was very one-sided. They were really strong on that map, and they're probably the best in the world on that map as well.
Do you think you're the best team in the world on Ancient at the moment?
Honestly, yeah, I think we're probably most confident on it and most comfortable on the map, and I think we've theorycrafted enough now, and I feel like we're ahead of the other teams. So yeah, I think it's our strongest map right now.
For that matchup, G2 versus Big on the docket, and boy, I can't wait to get our play.
About G2's Dust 2, I guess, to an extent, right? That's most of the time, that's their first pick. They could go for Vertigo as well, a map they've had success on lately. They just go with the standard Dust 2, and it takes some balls to do that after the performance that G2 had yesterday on the map. And G2 just goes for Mirage, the standard pick.
It's interesting that G2 didn't pounce on the Inferno opportunity, which was the first veto for Big last time they played. Big won that Dust 2 game that was during Blast. G2 went for the Mirage as well. Last time around, it was Vertigo as a third map, and we could go... No, actually, that's the Inferno that I was talking about.
We're going to have our way into the game currently with G2 and Big. This is the Intel Extreme Masters Cologne, and I've got Sponge and Machine sitting by, ready to rumble.
But he's not quite kicking just yet. So a reminder as well, with this being the upper bracket semis, if you pick up a win today, you are already securing playoffs at IEM Cologne. Santara's catching one, they're pushing B. A lot of damage already inflicted. This is going to suck for G2, and it's getting worse. Next are on the edge of the smoke, and it's already over. And they'd love to get that bomb down. A couple of misses may enable that. It's Amanek to get it down. 10 HP is going to be denied.
Nades.
Great find from Santara's, and it stops any extra cash.
One of the M4s in his hands as well, and on the jiggles, as soon as he spots something, he'll drop that smoke.
Now would be great. They're going to be ahead of that. Flash is good. We'll spray and unload with Keto combined. It's a good find. Jax is in. Keto denied. Through the flames. Amanek tests his limits. Hunter's already got through. How? Flash for the go. As it fades. This is the Q. Bomb very close to pop in here. They need to go fast. Take those AKs away. Deny what they can. Good finds, though, from the Cousins. Only Sears and nothing to contribute. G2 keep it clean. Crawl through the smoke. Tizian aggressive. Actually traces fire. He suspects they're lingering. Doesn't manage more than the dink. And Searson under scrutiny now. What are you doing? Searson's in the open. Goes down. A double from Amanek's Galil. Searson and Zantara's. The weapons are there. He'll be smoked off. Pulls the trigger regardless. Just a little shy of the mark. It's still Zantara's with a double spray. I'm afraid that's not enough. Here comes the swing. Turns the flash. He has a chance. Nice use of util. Still gets the crosshair on the head. And now just 2 remain. Jax is going to try and catch him. Searson's not interested. He's not buying what Jax is selling. Hunter, very few opportunities here. He's managed to find the first, but that's the end of that. And again, practically spotless from Big Clan. G2 are committing full across now. Oh, and a good shot from Searson just before Hunter can drop, and Searson's lining them up. And third on the cards as well. Amanek's scout spotted out. Flash to remove the vision, but support has arrived, and Big Clan just shut them out. Nothing for G2 to celebrate. Absolutely nothing.
Gap, and there you go. Searson again onto Amanek. He's got the follow-up onto Nexa here, and that's 2 entries again.
Yeah, G2 just can't seem to stop. Oh, okay. Conceding was how that sentence was supposed to finish. It's Nico in a tiny pixel square of mid, and now Zantara's, if he takes another look, he's going to have a whole lot more than he bargained for. Off the flash, though, safe and sound. A second from Zantara's. These multi-kills keep on coming. Jax has only got a scrap of health left. Keto posted up at the back of sight. Jax can't finish his meal. Just the pixel of Keto. And it's not enough. Now all onto Nexa, and he's finished off as well. Big Clan are running away with the CT half, and they will win the half. 8 now to 4. They take the advantage. Does he want to peek around this smoke? That's what Amanek's supposed to do. Oh, the trade's there. He takes down his cousin as well. Oh no, G2. Disaster has struck and only 2 remain. Tabson wants to take the fight off the flash, and he'll finish it right there and then. Style points for Big Clan and an extended lead, 9-6. For sure, they're committing to it. If they could just find Nexa. Oh, and they have the P250 out range enables it. Now the smoke's on the cross. If it's perfect, no gaps. Nico's the one who can voice some concerns. Good smokes. In the meantime, looks like Jax has caught one on that long door side. Oh, what a tap.
Crispy.
Yeah, Nico could find some more as well. It's just the pixels. Tips of their heads. Antares would love to plant, but already now the numbers favor G2 and they're grouping up. And he's already read it like a book. Keto couldn't quite finish the job onto Nico, but he certainly softened him up. Amanek has the kit, so he'll be late. And already Hunter finding another. Just 2 remaining for Big. Chance is starting to dwindle. It could shift. Hunter's not interested. And all that util boils down to this for Tizian. 3 to find. There should be no way. The bomb being defused before his very eyes. No way to contest it. Big Clan have set up the post. Oh, and already more damage is done. This is getting a bit weird now. They could do it. Everyone's low. Zentaris is putting them lower. Keto as well on the Deeg. They're running out of chances. Amanek's a little late long. Tizian to contest that. Keto still dancing around with Nico. And now it's all on to Nico. Big Clan, good find. This looks so poor at the start of things. Losing Tabson early. Nico masks the drop. Great play, but can't finish his meal. Simpson could have had a chance and a shot. Tizian, what are you up to? Straight out towards blue bin. Blinded, mollied, will extinguish, and cooks regardless. Searson tries to respond, and now, speaking of 3v5s, yeah, and Jax will clear out tons, so the gamble should be, the rotate should be on its way. Smoke's deployed, Hunter, Tabson's first victim. The Krieg strikes, will they clear the goose? It's Nico, biding his time, it wasn't the diligent clear, and the bomb has fallen down. Irretrievable for Big Clan. That should be a round securing frag from Nico as he swings out for a second. Locked down, exactly what G2 needed. They can't afford to lose any more, and the spray is there from Keto. Potentially a second if Amanek flubs his lines here.
He's coming in.
Shouldn't be advancing, puts the head in the vice. You're playing with fire, Amanek.
3 bullets.
Careful now, Keto swinging in, doesn't opt for the reload. Nexa to strike. And that's exactly it, that's the start.
Oh, and again, Searson takes down Amanek, 4v5 to contest against round number 16. Out long, Tizian again.
Oh, recovered AWP and a missed shot. Nico makes his presence known and caught under the smoke. This is over. Big Clan to take it, and to take it convincingly. G2 only really 2 rounds to show and boast about on the second half. An open and shut case on our first map. And Big Clan, they put themselves 1 map away from the playoffs of IEM Cologne here on home turf. All right then, gangsters, it's time. G2 Esports Big Clan. Will we see a third map? We're about to find out, and we're going to kick it off with a pistol. Looks like they're going practically, entirely Kevlar vest. On the other side of things, a couple of nades for Tabson, boosting across, lots of bodies. Searson reports heavy presence middle, and they're not slowing down. He's trying to catch the tail end of this assault, and it results in his death. A good catch. Tabson and Tizian partner up, the double Ts. And short-lived to the double ends. Responding Kai, Nexa, Nico, hello. Bloodshed all over the place. Keto, what are you made of? Nothing anymore, because that Glock looks like a laser beam. G2 starting to clamp closed on this A site. Zentaris still peeking, trying to bait for Searson's scout peek. Nico coming in from the palace, ready to strike. It's Jax that's handing out the headshots, though, and Nico adds 1 to the list as well.
This is a fast B.
Looks like it, yeah, they're just charging. Searson's got the AWP, he's going to get run down if he's not careful. His bodyguard is in play. Oh, not anymore. Tizian's gone, and Searson to step up to the plate. He has to deliver, and he has with 2. Hunter responds with a double of his own design. Tabson, good dunk, 2-on-2. Short-lived, though, because Tabson was just not clear his corners. Long range with the Mac-10, well tamed by Nexa. Nico's working on the flank. If Keto could just isolate this duel, he does well to find it. Down to 40, may not be ready for Nico. He's considered it. AKVM4, though. This is not a fun duel for Keto, and he's walking straight into the Lion's Den. Nico exposed, a good conversion, and G2 keep their record untarnished. That's the cue for them to group up and go. Wrapping into the single-handed Zentaris sight! And 2 locked straight out of his sight. First 2 contributions, the crosshair was on the head, couldn't quite pull the trigger in time. Nexa has made it 3v3. Short, unable to contribute, locked out by Nico's AK. Keto to fill that void. They're all coming in straight to that short side, and just as that chance was there, it starts to dissipate.
Oh, specky shots indeed, but the ball from Nico down.
That will remove the van angle and another underhanded smoke. They want to play and change the dynamics, change the environment, jumps into the Nexa crosshair. Zentaris responds, nearly 2. Can't quite finish his meal, Nexa lives on, and now a problem. Nico's even working on a flank on A. Oh, and you said they had to find 2 in a row. Chances of that disappearing with every passing second. I'm not sure that he's going to be able to hold on to his AK. That's the end of Keto.
Oh dear, Searson and Tabson are now on notice as well. Where were they meant to save?
And Tabson strafed straight into it.
They have to save again right now. Keto has an AWP over towards B. I think Hunter's heard a couple of these footsteps. There we go. 2v2, but Hunter, he's over towards window. He's got the rotations cut off, 15 seconds.
Nexa was just a little too premature on that. Just before the smoke bloomed connector, they will continue the plant. Tizian can challenge this. Hunter's holding, and that should be the round. What's Keto supposed to do now? Straight through the smoke and hope for Hunter to miss. It's not going to happen.
This is really weird right now. There's going to be a fight.
Hold on. So through the underpass, Tizian...
Clearing. He is.
Checks it. What a shot, though, from Hunter. Anticipated it. Amanek crawls in. B site's open for business. Searson on the rotate. Nico should catch him. Oh, it's all over Red Rover for this boy here. 11. G2. Let's go. It's so quick. Tabson's Deagle. He's looking the wrong way, but he still finds a head. He's got the aim, this boy, and so is Hunter. I think this Mirage has been good for his confidence as he's starting to look very snappy. And so Searson's got himself a pretty dud hand here.
3 of them in connector and 1 towards short. They definitely want to fight for mid control.
Yeah, and that incendiary enables them to have a little look and to set themselves up to contain Hunter. And Amanek, another shot hits. Everything hits for G2. Hunter now to strike. Oh, it's just too easy. Okay, Keto. Okay.
Oh, we haven't had one of these yet, have we?
We haven't. Oh yeah, that's another game we could play.
Oh, another one. No, and that's you feel like that's the wrong attitude to have, but look at this. The kills just keep coming. It's just Zentara's 1 man left.
And no resistance at all. 14 on the half. G2 are making them look silly here on Mirage. It's their pick and they're showing us why. So 2 smokes sail through the sky. And Nico looks like he's not quite finished yet. 16 frags and 3. Jax is flanking them and tapping their heads. Chad, I believe your requested 16-1 is a couple of frags away. Tabson's trying to change the... my God, they're hitting everything right now.
They warmed up, especially.
Yeah.
Map 1, Dust 2, they were just like, yeah, we're here for a bit of fun.
Look at this. Oh, he tried to stabilize his aim. It costs him the frag. He'll have to back away. Hunter just keeping him contained. He has ramp on lock and key. The no armor Glock 1v4. Bomb ticking in his favor, at least. Tabson.
There is a kid.
Already tapped another head, and no issues for Hunter. All right, that's 15. We are speed running this map.
Communication coming on through, and Amanek, he has a couple to deal with here in connector. Walking on up into his den. Amanek with the Famis in hand, about to unleash Fury. Flashed on up, he's going to get 1 kill, instantly traded by Keto here.
They're doubled up on CT. Hunter and Nexa are playing real passive on this. The bomb's on its way, but I'm not sure if they'll be able to contest that plant.
Oh, Nico easily steps out window, takes down Searson, and they're thrust forward into the site. More kills continue to fall as Keto does get the trade, but the bomb needs to go down on A, and Tabson's starting to plant here. The peek comes through, the bomb is down, and Nexa, he's traded by Zentares. We're finding ourselves in a 2-on-2 situation. Jax from connector takes down 1 more, and Zentares falls. Jax will finish things off, and that's 16-1. G2 have done it, and we're going to map number 3. Inferno's around the corner.
Well, maybe just a little bit in a sense of that G2 played a great T side. It wasn't anything too fancy, just hitting the bomb sites early on with some explosive plays, and basically the holds from Big weren't good enough, right? They couldn't buy enough time for the rotation to come in. They would either die immediately or just give up too much ground to the G2 players. Then it was just simple post-plant situations.
G2 Esports, big clan, ready for battle. And to be separated on such an iconic battleground. Inferno's where we find it. Here, Hunter's going to start moving his mouth. Oh, and he's got the bomb of all the people to check, and Hunter dismantles them. Zentares saves the day, at least to some respect. He'll be able to scoop up that bomb. Hesitant, understandably, and more shots hit by these USPs. It's a 2-man defensive A, and they've already got 3 frags under their belt. The whole squad's here now. Zentares just looking to claw back a plant, never mind the round. Oh my God, Jax. He is looking in premium form. And Zentares looking to do one better. Can he come up clutch? The answer is a resounding no.
They still want mid control.
Pushing up, Keita's got to clear his corners. Pushed up logs that was completely nullified, and a good shutdown. The SMGs fill the feed, and G2 slaughter them.
Footsteps heard in Boiler. Amanek have a little bit of a look on in. There's $600.
We are farmers. Oh, lovely. Long-range UMP spray. You'll probably see one of those a day, so that was it. Enjoyed it.
Oh, Nico's gone down in banana here, so that was to a bit of a P250. There we go. Final few kills come in.
Great start to the first gunny. Let's see if they can finish it off. A nice boost, though. Oh, this could hurt. Tabson's unprepared for that. Call is going to be vague, but Tizian's quick. Swift to respond. Re-smoking on library side should enable the bomb. It's coming through apps a little late. If Gambit were doing that, you'd give him a double thumbs up.
I know, but the thing is, it was more just the The posturing.
Tucked in tight. What's his chances now? Oh, he still gets away. Tamsin finishes. The wrap is
7
great.
seconds.
It's completed. If he could just deny the plant. Oh, not far off the mark. Nice wide swing. Good spacing from G2. Even the damage through the coffins, but it doesn't seem to be convincing enough for G2. They pull away. Maintain those AKs that they got from the second round of play.
Gambled the right one. Amanek has a chance and he strikes. Tabson's down. This is starting to look good for G2.
Also no, but they're still hitting headshots. Big Clan unable to finish their meal. And now Tizian with 1. Make it 2. Nico comes out from his hidey hole with a spectacular double. Only Keto. He is the healthiest member of the squad. A nade on his nose changes that. And now can't even draw his weapon in time. G2 take it regardless of all that damage.
That is insane.
Oof, that's not fun. Softened up, that's a perfect pop. Bit wild on the spray, it does not make the second a possibility. From behind, I'm not sure they're ready for this. This is a good chance.
Oh no.
But Amanek still responds. Now Jack's looking for a second. It's Zentares to respond. They're into A. Easy collection onto Sears and late boiler. They weren't expecting Hunter still holding mid, I suppose. And now into the site. Tamsin, a nice angle, elevated for Zentares as he eliminates Hunter. Amanek's going to catch him exposed, though, and he's not going to miss his shots. Amanek really waking up here in Inferno. Tamsin to come up clutch. He's been quiet so far. And now a tap. Not quite. Amanek, another. 9-1 from the French AWPer. Nexa a full sacrifice, it seems.
It didn't invest. Nico just has a deagle. Hunter straight down middle here.
Yeah, he's trying to be a brute force, and already a force to be reckoned with. Searson's gone, and another as well from Hunter. That's why you throw the AK into his hand. Pure faith in what your teammate's capable of. Turns the flash. Great movement. Not going to be able to convert another. Jax was there with him. Yep, and he finishes the job. Zentares surely expected. Jax finishes him off, and G2 don't need all the rifles to find all the rounds. Looks like Hunter's here as well, just in the nick of time. Still unloading his mag, softens him up. Amanek to knock him down. A double on the AWP, and Zentares is his next victim. They come too easy. G2, they're up to 8. They take the win on the half already. On this, Jax, they're going to be ahead of that. Good find, continues to spray, and there goes the hero. G2 are going to extend their lead, and decides he doesn't want his teammate to exist. It's not going to cost them any. Nico's holding this line, though. Or at least he should be able to contribute. He's making a lot of noise. Great find. Keto precise into the head of Hunter. Now the bomb's on the bulk. Nico still in that library passive. And the crawl from Nexa. Oh, Keto, what is that? He's knocked another on his bottom. Nexa to ruin the clutch. It's beautiful from Keto, but not quite enough. Damn, that spray into Nico. Strafes out dry. That's an easy collection. Nexa to be baited in by the sandbags. Nico might even want to go for the repeat. No, Nexa activated already. And Big Clan lose their advantage in the blink of an eye.
What a wombo combo right there. That Molotov separating the pack and setting Nexa up for a freebie. That's thrust Big over towards A, and they're going arch side straight in towards Hunter. He's hiding in trash. He's going to get one for free. Jax chimes in through the smoke, and now it's just Tizian.
And too good.
Another round falling apart here for Big. Make that 10 for G2, the double digits, and they can smell it now. Those playoffs, not that far away.
Amanek forces the issue and gets another. You cannot knock him down. Long is shut. Punishment, both of them looking the wrong way. And that's it. 11. G2, 5 rounds away from the playoffs on the half. Big Clan need to scramble. Let's see who can catch it. Searson to push the pool. Tabson taps. Amanek responds, looking good, even trades. Jack spotted out a new box. He actually took Zentares down there. Nexa knows where they're coming from, dancing around pool, another headshot. And Keto, he was the first one here, and he's the last one to leave, but no time. And G2 will secure the 12th. Impending doom, nice shots, and they all go down with the bomb. At least inflicting some damage. They'll look to compete into the second, but Tizian's walking into it. This could be a chance. This could be a very big chance. Damage, can't finish it. Nexa will. Bullets into his teammate. Nexa another on the Galil, though. All is forgiven. And Jax hasn't quite finished the job. Will do with the last bullet, and now the bomb can go down safely.
Great utility usage. Nico now with the AK-47 ready to execute. Stepping into the crosshairs is Tabson. How much longer can the rest stand? Nico gets another, and Jax is thrust forward. May as well call this 114 now already. It's kind of fitting to have Hunter as the lurker with his name.
It is.
No, it fits.
I hadn't considered that, but you're right. It's the perfect name for the role he's currently adopted. And they're not messing around here. G2 bullet. Keto locked out. What's he supposed to do?
Oh, they're in again. Look at this.
Pushing through the smoke. Jax is taking some serious liberties, and it is starting to cost them. Maybe not in the round, though. Oh, the transfer. Nixon just controls the spray. They can't do anything. Tizian, they know where he is. The bomb's going down.
Have to go for this. What can Tizian do? Oh, he doesn't even get a chance. Another kill through the smoke.
I don't even know if tilt is the right word. Broken. Dunked one down. Man advantage seized as Tizian takes an aggressive maneuver, understandably so. Tucked in. Easy tap into the back of the head. Looks like they might be able to get a little consolation prize here. That's if Nexus not going to go up clutch. Keto aware that's a possibility. It's a big jaw. The dink from the FAMAS is not enough. Insufficient. Oh, spots him. And Nexa hits it. This is ridiculous. The leader wants it done now. Not the 2v4 to finish. Nexa with an incredible double. It looks like it's happening right here and now. Searson frustrated. Perhaps he could just finish it here and now. Nico's holding the angle and he's not having any of it. G2, what a performance. The reverse sweep in the best of 3. And we will see the G2 Samurai slay in the playoffs. Head-to-head versus Gambit to determine whether it's quarters or semis, and Big Clan thrust to the lower bracket.
Amanek, it was a difficult start for you on Dust 2, but then on Mirage and Inferno, you were the man of the match. How did you manage to have such a fantastic performance after such a disappointing start?
Yeah, as you say, like it was very difficult on Dust 2. I think I had 3 frags total.
3 frags, yes.
But overall, like I was confident for the next maps. I have always like good positioning, etc. I just needed to like shoot, shoot because it's FPS. But I'm still confident. I'm still improving like every day, and I'm really confident for the rest of the tournament.
Well, you certainly did enough today to get G2 into the playoffs. Congratulations.
Thank you. See you next time.
That guy. I do like that guy. He's smiling. He understands that 3 kills is not going to get you very far in life.
It's not.
But it does get G2 a little bit further in the bracket. We're taking a look right now at Group A. What I want to look at real quick is this lower portion of the bracket. We did just have a thriller with Liquid beating Mouse Sports in what was a knockdown, drag-out third map on Inferno. That sets them up to play big, as Big just caught an L here to G2. So let's look at Group B, and I'm going to kick this one to you, Yanko. I know you'd love to.
Oh, yeah, we have some really great games tomorrow. We have Navi Vitality.
Woo!
Navi, one of the favorites for the whole thing, right? And Vitality has played much better recently with Misuta stepping up as the second star of the team. And Astralis Heroic, another Danish derby, the LAN kings of Astralis against a team that has improved the most alongside Gambit during the online era in Heroic.
You have some other plans for a Saturday. Well, they're canceled now, because now you can just get ready to watch your favorite Counter-Strike teams play in a competitive environment on LAN, local area network. We're looking at Faze and Spirit to start things off. A little bit of Vitality, Navi. Now that's pretty cool.
That should be nice.
But really, like the creme de la creme, very bottom of the crop here. We're looking at Heroic and Astralis. Now, a lot of Danes are going to be watching this one. Someone's going to be sitting at O'Leary somewhere eating a chicken wing or something, just, oh, yeah. Well, they got to make up for not really beating UK the other night, so it does make sense.
There's a lot of frustration bottled up.
Yeah, the Danes are going to win that. A Dane is going to win that game. I guarantee that. For us, though, I think that just about does it. Yanko, anything you want to say to get us out of here?
Good night, Trace. See you tomorrow. More great Counter-Strike ahead of us.
And that's it. I'm not going to say anything. Let's go.